I could go and sleep with as many people as I could. Not only do I educate those I sleep with, but also I get a video that can educate the wider audience. And obviously I can monetize off that. So it's when I sleep with students or barely legal, as I've said and the media have said, it shows me discussing consent with them. It shows me saying to them, this is what I enjoy, this is what I don't enjoy. And it also gives them an opportunity to tell me what they like. And sort of, I guess, use me as a guinea pig. Trial what you like and what you want to do. So when you go to the next person, you know exactly how to pleasure them and, you know, how to receive pleasure.
Yo, what up, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new video. First and foremost, get on Amazon, man. Get that pre-workout first. Get that pre-workout. After that pre-workout, you're gonna need to recover, right? So either while you're working out or after, you're gonna need those electrolytes plus those amino acids, man. So get on Amazon and get that. Yo, this is the first video of the new year, man. So happy new year to everyone. It always starts out, man, I gotta get back on it, man. You know what it is? It's time management. Like if you want to do these videos and you want to do anything, you know, you got to manage your time, man. And that's what I've been struggling with, you know, coming out with these videos like every Wednesday or whatever. I'm probably just going to stop doing that. Like I'm going to do a video every Wednesday. I'm just going to do videos whenever the hell I want, you know what I'm saying? But definitely on Wednesday, I need to get them done as well. But yeah, it's a new year, so it's gonna be a lot of changes. Obviously, we got a new president. We got you know, the weather is changing too. I mean, if you haven't, like Texas is, it's like snowing every year in Texas now. It snowed in Florida. Fires and shit are going on all over California. Like it's this year's been crazy, man. And speaking of the new president, it's like, you know what I can't stand, man? You got people that are complaining about, you know, the presidency when the main people who are complaining are the people that didn't even vote. Like if you didn't vote, like you ain't participate in the voting, what the fuck are you complaining about? Like shut the fuck up. This is what y'all voted for. See? And then you ask them, who'd you vote for? I didn't vote. They shut up, man. You shouldn't even have an opinion. Like if you ain't vote for nobody, you shouldn't even have an opinion. And that's just my personal opinion. Like, and if you let's say you voted for Kamala, you have a right to be upset because she didn't win. So I can understand you complaining about who is the president. Like you didn't want Trump. You voted for Kamala. Cool. I get it. Complain. You should be complaining. That's understandable. That means you lost. Your vote lost. So I get why you would be complaining. But if you ain't vote, you didn't participate in the voting, when that's your right. As a US citizen, you have a right to vote. And you didn't exercise your right, then why are you exercising complaining? Like just shut up. And you got people like, I heard somebody the other day, man, they was like, nothing's went down, man. The egg prices are still up. The gas is still up. We still have the immigration problem. See, this is what y'all voted. Bruh, it's only been 9 days. It's been 9 days. You expect things to change just like that? Like, come on, man. You have no idea how politics works and how laws are passed. And then he's signing all these things. And people are like, oh, he signed this. Just because he signed it doesn't mean it's gonna pass. It still has to pass. He's just signing it for it to be looked at. And if it passes, then, oh, okay, boom, it's in. People crying about DEI and all this other bullshit. Like, so, okay, now they're going to be hiring based on your merit and your qualifications. Whoop-de-fucking-do, man. Like, anyway, but that's another. I ain't here to talk about that, man. I don't care. I'm not big into politics, you know what I'm saying? But I just hate it when people be complaining about shit that they didn't even participate in. You have no stake in this. Like it shouldn't be even be a conversation for you. Like that shit annoys me, man. But anyway, this ain't about that. A couple weeks ago, probably like a month ago, I covered this girl named what the hell's her name? It's good I don't remember it because she's a disgusting human being. Phillips or something like that. Lily. I think it's Lily Phillips. Whatever. She's the one that, slept with like 100 guys and now she's looking to sleep with 1,000 guys. Then this other girl, to me, she emerged. I thought she came out of nowhere, but apparently she's been around already. She's already been around. Matter of fact, they hang out together because they both got the same, English accent. So I'm like, oh, damn, I thought she was the same girl. And I'm looking at her. I'm like, this girl look different. Is this the same girl? I'm thinking it's the same chick, but she a different chick. So this is a Bonnie whatever. And, she's basically does the same thing. And she just hit like 1,000. She just banged like 1,000 and something dudes, 1,057 or something like that. And this is like, I'm just not understanding why this is a thing. Why are we even like why am I talking about it? Why are people having her on interview? I would never interview. Like if I had a platform, like a big platform, I would never put her on my platform, any of these two, to get interviews and get more exposure. Because that's how we're hearing about it. It's because all the exposure that they're getting, that these other platforms are putting her on. And they're not demonizing her or them or anything like that, but they're also not helping the situation, saying that it's wrong. Like, what are you guys doing to what is this for? And now that I think about it, the Lily chick, she probably got influenced by the other girl, the Bonnie chick. She's probably like, if you look into her eyes too, she like real, like, this girl looks scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not like, I don't know why these guys want to even sleep with her. And then it's our, at the end of the day, it is our fault, man, because all we do is we just participate in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same with this politics stuff. When they talk about, the drug problem that we have, like Trump announced, like the cartel is now officially like a terrorist organization. Okay. So they're a terrorist organization. Cool. Like, are we going to go to war with the cartel? That's not a good idea. Number one, what we should be trying to figure out is we have a drug problem. The U.S. citizens have a drug consumption problem. Like, we're the problem number one. The cartel is just feeding our needs of drugs. So we got to fix the inside problems of us being extremely addicted to drugs. That's the real problem, We're like number one on the, the cartels, when they deliver all their drugs to, Canada and all these other countries or whatever the fuck. The number one consumers are the U.S. We have a drug problem. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, that's another story. It's the same with these men. These men have a problem. They have a problem with being associated with these types of women, and they just fall into, hey, do you want to be one of the 1,000 guys that I sleep with? And they're just like, yeah, that's yeah. If you didn't participate in it, these girls wouldn't have a platform. If you didn't buy their news, if you didn't do all this purchasing of their items or whatever they're selling, they wouldn't have a platform. They couldn't get rich. And these girls act like they mad struggling and shit. And that's why they get into it.
Hey, did you start all of this?
Yeah. I just wanted a better life. I used to work an office job, 9 till 5, sit in rush hour, get given 20 days annual leave. And for a while, I'd accepted that. I was like, okay, this is what life is. This is as good as it can get. And then, when you start looking back on life thinking, am I going to get, when I'm in a care home and think, wow, I should have done something more. I shouldn't have cared about people's judgment. So I thought, no, I want to change that. I don't want to be scared what people are going to think about me. And I want to get freedom.
So how do you jump from, I just want a better life to, I know.
All right, so she wanted to, she was sick of the 9 to 5. I get that. All right. People get sick of doing a 9 to 5. But this is the best you can come up with. This is the best thing that you can come up with. This is the best thing. This is what makes women feel free, or whatever the fuck they be talking about. Like, I just feel free. This is freedom for me. You're talking about sexual freedom. Like, and then obviously you figure out guys are going to pay you for the shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is what they're talking about when they're talking about being free, and they don't want. This is why a lot of women need guidance. This is why they need guidance, because this is what they call freedom.
Oh, I'll do that, because that doesn't spring to mind for me.
100%. So I'd relocated to Australia at the time, had 2 years off. And then when it came to going back into an office, I was like, definitely not. Like, it's just not going to make me happy. So I started off camming online. So, just interacting with men, over a webcam. And I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed the interaction. It boosted my confidence. And I was having, I enjoyed pleasuring them. I enjoyed, having pleasure myself as well. So then it...
Look at this chick's eyes, man. Just look at her, man. She ain't got no soul, man. She has no soul. Like, she looked mad scary. But notice how she said she just want to have fun. They say that a lot. You notice that the women say that a lot when they're in this type of shit, is that they just want to have fun. Everything's just fun to them. That's all they care about, is having fun. And you get like that, man. You turn into one of these chicks, man. No guidance, no morals, just out having fun, man. That's wild.
Quickly escalated to OnlyFans, because in my eyes, if I was making content anyway to put on this, can work website, I thought I might as well use a more established website like OnlyFans.
So you started OnlyFans?
Yes. And
it was just normal, just a few interactions here and there. Mm-hmm. So where does that go from a couple of interactions to, I'm going to sleep with 158 men, or however many it was in a few weeks?
So it started off, obviously I realised I was posting these videos pretending I'm having an amazing time. And that's false. And it was fake, and it was fake storylines. I'd, be dressed up, or they was pre-scripted. And also you discuss consent, what you enjoy, what you don't enjoy, all off camera. And if you're switching positions, that's all edited out. So I was like, I'm posting these videos, and it's not either relatable, and it's also in a way fake, because that is not how it happens, on the day. So it's like, I want my content to be more relatable and real.
This girl's 25 years old. And she looked like she 45. She looked mad old. And she's scary looking. The other girl looked better. The Lily. At least she looked better than her, but this girl looks fucking
realistic to people, and also educational.
So when was your first decision to have so many people at such a short space of time?
So I started going to events like Freshers, Spring Break, and there's one in Australia called Schoolies, which is a high volume of sort of 18-year-old people in, I guess, a small time frame. So I was like, if I could go and sleep with as many people as I could, not only do I educate those I sleep with, but also I get a video that can educate the wider audience. And obviously I can monetize off that. So it's when I sleep with students, or barely legal, as I've said and the media have said, it shows me discussing consent with them. It shows me saying to them, this is what I enjoy, this is what I don't enjoy. And it also gives them an opportunity to tell me what they like. And sort of, I guess, use me as a guinea pig. Trial what you like and what you want to do. So when you go to the next person, you know exactly how to pleasure them, and, how to receive pleasure as well.
So this girl is educating them. She's educating them. She's getting these barely legal dudes. So I don't know what the legal age over there in the UK is. Let's just assume it's 18. She's getting these barely legal, but she says barely legal, so they might be 17. Maybe. So listen, she might be banging 17-year-old boys, teenagers, educating them on what she likes and what women like. Man. And this the Lily chick. Now she opens up about plans to sleep. So I'm assuming that Bonnie she's like the ringleader. Like she's the one that's the real deviant one, you know what I'm saying? And then this girl, she like her flavor, you know what I'm saying? She like her style, she want to be like her. And this is what this stuff promotes. When you start putting this stuff out there, women start I want to do it too. You know, I want to do this. Is not a positive thing to want to do, but she's influencing younger women because maybe they're the same age, but that other girl's 25 or 24 or something like that. I think she around the same age. So
are you still planning to do what I've called the 1,000 man challenge?
The man challenge, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah. So my assistant's currently going through the 5,000 applications we have.
5,000 applicants.
England.
Yeah.
They'll be getting, honestly, as quick as possible, in, out. I just want a conveyor belt.
Right.
So as in, like, we're hoping to get it done a lot before the 24 hours. We're maybe thinking.
She wants a conveyor belt of penises. That's what she wants. That's what she imagines, is a conveyor belt of penises. Just what the fuck is going on here?
Most, it'll be 17 hours.
So I saw the video of after you did the 100.
Yeah.
And you actually seemed quite distressed.
I was extremely overwhelmed. It was very, very intense. Obviously, just after finishing a 14-hour stunt of just constantly getting at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then as soon as we finished that, camera crew came in and started probing me with questions. It was very stressful. It was more just, it was super overwhelming, a super long, hard, stressful day. And then the camera crew probing me with questions for an hour.
That wasn't the only thing probing you.
That was kind of, if I'm honest, I wish I'd kind of set a boundary, because that was kind of the last thing I wanted, was just someone hammering me with questions after completing a really long, hard day. It's personally not how I would have told the narrative or how I would have edited it, but it definitely made for a very interesting watch. I have very much said what I did was hard and, not easy. It's not easy money. Before I did all these crazy challenges, I was still making a good amount of money to support myself. So yeah, this wasn't something I went into out of desperation for money or anything like that.
All right, so now it's to the point she's not even doing this for money. She didn't even need money. The other girl was like, "Oh, I needed a better life and this, that, and the other," and she talking about it's just a challenge. So I think the challenge is from the other girl. The other girl she already hit the benchmark. She already hit the 1,000. So, and she hit it first, like Ray J, But this girl's like, I want to do it too. I make enough money. You could make enough money just selling your nudes or whatever on OnlyFans. You could make enough money just doing that. But they got to go the extra. They doing this for no real reason.
I've had a fairly comfortable life. My parents are always super loving, and at Christmas time they'd always spoil us and stuff like that. Nice holidays.
I read somewhere that you wanted to sleep with a 100-year-old man.
I did, but somehow I don't think it'll be quite as easy to find a 100-year-old man. I would love to though. If anyone's watching who's hitting the hundreds, hitting the triple digits, hit me up.
Why? I don't know, man. I'm just trying to wrap my brain around what the fuck is going on here with these chicks, man. What is wrong? What screws are missing? They got to do some type of brain test on these chicks, man.
The big 1,000 was completely done. So it started off, I'll give you a bit of an overview, gangbangs after gangbangs to start with. It was just like, the room was absolutely full. Then we did groups of 5, like one after the other of 5s. I wanted to give people more time, so then it went down to like one-on-ones, didn't it? So like one person would watch whilst I was with somebody, and then it would literally just be like a rotating circle like that.
That's it. That's all it took. It's just a rotating circle.
Basically, we're looking for a train.
Yeah.
We want to do a big scene. We want to be bent over.
All right, so this is both of them together. Because like I said, when I seen the Bonnie chick, when she came across like my feed, I was like, oh, damn, she did it. She did the 1,000. She made it. What a fucking waste of fucking time and energy. But I'm like, that girl look different. Damn, she hit 1,000. She banged 1,000 dudes, and now she look old as hell. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, is that the same chick? And then I go to her page on her Instagram, and she don't really got like a following. She doesn't really, unless her page got hacked or something like that, but she don't have a good following. Like she got, 2 or 3. She got maybe like 5 or 6 videos, reels, and she don't really have that many posts. But she looked mad different. And I was like, this is the same chick I did a video on. So I go back to my videos and lo and behold, like it's a different chick. Lily Phillips is the girl that I did the video on. And then Bonnie Blue is this other chick. And then they know each other. They hang out.
I want you to go one after the other in us. Yeah. But if you say you're struggling with it, we'll get on our knees, you go in a circle and pull us in. Yeah, you all coming? Yeah. You all got ID with you? Yeah. Okay, come on then. Do you want to be picked up? Join the video to be picked up. Yeah.
Look at all these hooded. You know what's funny? All these hooded dudes, and they all black dudes. You could tell that they all. But she must have called the hood up. She called the hood up and said, I'm ready to get this thing done. Let's call a bunch of hood dudes. And let's, I seen some hoods on and braids. Like, them all black dudes.
Some of them are really nervous though. Some of them haven't had sex before. So like they're going to be like, you get either ones that struggle to get hard the whole time because they're overthinking it or they've just had a beforehand. And then you've got some that just really struggle to finish because, like I said, they're nervous.
Look at the girl with the glasses. She's like, what the fuck am I looking at? What's wrong with this chick?
And those ones are hard. Like my longest video was like an hour and a half during freshers, which is a very long time. And then you get ones that finish after sort of 10 seconds.
The encores like bomb. You know what's mad? You're scary, you know.
Scary.
Because like I'm looking at you and it's like I can just see like through your eyes and it's like trancey. Like you're kind of scary for some reason.
No,
I don't know what it is. You seem like you're like AI. Like you're not a real person.
You see, that's what I was saying. I was saying that chick you could look through her eyes, man. You see something ain't right about that chick, man. Something is not right about her, man. She off. She missing she got a lot of loose screws. She ain't playing with a full deck. Like something's going on up there, man. And I saw, so other people see it. Other people can see, look in her eyes, and she just looks scary, man. Like, but I don't know. I don't know if these women could be helped at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they're eventually gonna have kids, and there's always gonna be a dude that accepts her for who she is, man. There's a dude out there that's like, you know what? You just hit 30, because they got about 5 more years, maybe even 10 years until they run into that wall where they're just like, because they're gonna change. That fun stuff that they were talking about is gonna change when they hit their 30s, 31, 32, 33, all up until 35, and especially 40. They're going to change drastically, and they're going to feel bad and disgusted with themselves on what they were doing when they were 21, 22, up until 25. They're going to feel disgusted with themselves, but it's going to be too late. But it probably won't be too late for them, because again, there will be some dude that says, you know what, I'm gonna accept you for who you are. All those videos that, what I'm saying, that I seen, whatever. There'll always be some dude to save her. So at the end of the day, they'll be fine. Nothing's going to happen. They'll be fine. They'll feel like shit, but they're not going to be able to get the man that they want, that they feel they deserve, but they'll find somebody to accept them for whoever they are. But I feel bad for the kids that they eventually end up having and have to raise, and because they're going to have to see, they're going to live and see this shit. There's no way around it. They're going to see it. So, but it is what it is, man. I appreciate y'all watching, man. Let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. Are these girls missing a couple loose screws? Are they promoting this shit? Or are they actually educating people? Are they helping anyone in society? All this money they earning, are they helping anybody? Y'all let me know. Appreciate y'all watching. See you in the next video. Peace.